It's the Mustache stream. It's the Mustache dream. Teklo, Esteemed Mustache. We are all here to play the only hero that matters in Flesh and Blood, Teklo. So here I am, in my blue blazer, much like the man himself, to play Teklo. If you didn't understand what we're doing today, we're doing Teklo Vossen. We're going to play Teklo Vossen. He's been doing pretty well lately. And I realized I just want to have a fun time. I did grow out the mustache just for this. Well, no, because I was growing the facial hair at the same time. However, if it's a bad time, I brought a handy dandy friend to save us from this catastrophe. So in the worst case, and yes, this thing is powered. So don't make me do this. So in the worst case scenario, thanks, Odd. In the worst case scenario, we will attack the mustache. But if you could tell, it is fine for now. So we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna play some Teklo. We're gonna embrace. We are going to embrace our inner billionaire, and we are going to look at the deck, have a fun time with the deck. And at the end of the night, we're going to buy the entire Marvel suite of Teklo because we just have the money to burn. You know how it is. I'll tell you what. Every subscriber will be a new card. I know I did burst. I lost my own mind when I said we were going to play Teklo. Quite honestly. Clearly, I have to be crazy to try this. I have not played a lot of mech. In fact, mech is probably my least played class in Flesh and Blood out of all of them. I probably have more class games on Wizard than I do on a single mech deck. So I'm really excited. This is either going to go awful or really well. I'm expecting to start out going 100 just to understand what the hell I'm supposed to be doing with this deck. I've taken no time to look at it. I asked a friend for the deck list, and it's a pretty good deck list. It's the Boost deck list. So we are going to have a fun time. Or burn money trying. You know, we've got a wealth of $1 billion. We're gonna bring that down. Every time we lose a game, we're gonna lose $500 million and just see what happens. That's only 2 games. We're gonna lose $100 million and see what happens. Okay, so this is the Teklo stream. Where's my hand? The camera's right there, and I'm trying to do stuff like this, and it's too big. I'm too big. So we are gonna have a fun time. I'm super excited. This was such a silly idea. I wanted to just shave everything and put on the blue waistcoat and play a Teklo stream. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got here. First and foremost, let's F11. So we will be using my friend Rob's website, Fab Bazaar, for this because he was kind enough to let me use the deck list that he has for Teklo Vossen. This is going to be hilarious. Looking at Teklo, because I do not have a good idea of what Teklo does. Here we go. No, I want to zoom in on the card. I know that I can do it with these, but I can't do it with my hero. That is a-okay. Maybe I can just... So this is a really cool website if you don't know what this is. Fab Bazaar. He does nothing. I thought he pays 3. You may equip a Evo you control as if it was an instant, and if you do, draw a card. That's what Teklo does. So, we have this. We have a matchup list. Unfortunately, the matchup list is not the best, so I do apologize to... You block out and hope you boost an Evo. Okay, well, this is the boost deck. So, we are just going to go ahead and start. Feel free to stream Snipe me if you want. Just know that I am going to... Well, let's make sure I'm changing this to... where's learning? Learning, practicing a new hero. It used to be learning a new hero, I believe. So, whatever we got here. So, once per turn, I can play Evos from my Banish Zone. Once per turn, I can pay 3. I may play my next Evo as if it was an instant. When I do, I draw a card. Pretty simple. I can only play Evos into slots where... I see how that works. Where I currently don't have anything equipped. Don't have anything equipped, right? Evos can only be played. Okay. This is going to be interesting. I'll go first. Gravy Bones. We want to say good luck and have fun to my opponent. I'm also going to move this over here for the sake of sideboarding for now. And then we are going to go back down, and we are taking out 2 of the adaptive dissolvers, 1 Teklo Foundry Heart, so we're playing the Cogworks. Then we take out the demolition, we take out the demolition protocols, take out 1 Evo Facebreaker, we take out 2 Fabricates, we take out 3 Firewalls, we take out 3 Pulse Wave Harpoons. Okay, so this actually was done. I'm excited for a miserable time. Okay. Rob, it works. It does it. We are going to say arms. It's funny if you select none. When this attacks, search your deck for an Evo. So we're going to start with this boost. Hey, we're already gaming. We're already gaming. Come on, y'all. Come on, we're just that good. Remove a steam counter from this. Gain 2 resource. Activate this only if you've boosted this turn. I will probably do that just to go on a resource curve. Then we are going to just go ahead and remove that to make sure that we're not wasting the resource. Pitch into myself. Play the chest. Drawing this. I wish that I could give this go again. You know, I can. Okay, remove this. Give this go again. Play out Ghost. Okay, I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. We are going to get rid of the boots. Equip the boots. Equip the boots. Pass. Move to Arsenal the mainframe, I think. Yeah, obviously. Arsenaling the mainframe. And let's see what Gravy has. We've already gotten 2 pieces of equipment out, y'all. And we've got decent boost to clean up any allies my opponent may put on the field. Oh, they're not putting any allies on the field. 0 to 60. Boost. Hey! We are already on that high roll, y'all. By the way, oh, I meant to say this at the start of the game. Oh my gosh! We are out here. We are out here hitting one boost after another after another. Okay, okay, here we go. Here we go. We are here. We are here. Activate Teklo. Pitch. Put on a hat. Put on that beautiful, beautiful hat. Okay, I drew another hat. That's fine. What does this give me? Gain 1 action point, so I would gain 2 action points, so that's not worth it here. I can do Ghost Protocol Architect, but that doesn't give me go again. I could play this for 3 into Ghost Protocol, into just getting the arms. Honestly, I don't know if this is the right move here. I don't know if I want to be waiting until Evo Beta Base Legs actually has a counter on it at the moment. But if I go like this, then then I can just choose my arms. And we will have... Teklo is so back, Dayton. Team Dayton, let's go. Okay, that should still... No, because that was 1 action point to play and 1 action... Okay, so... Essentially all I did there, I shouldn't have done it that way. That's fine. That's fine. There's Singularity. That's fine. You can have my hat. I don't need it. If only I had a blue in this hand. Not going to lie. I wish I had one blue. Arsenaling the Singularity right now, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm supposed to Arsenal Singularity. At least my opponent doesn't have any allies in the bin. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh. Honestly, I kind of want to do Teklo, equip the arms, send this, allow me to set up. But honestly, I think I also just kind of want to go for speed here. Make him block with the miracle. Okay, so I hit that's funny. I would have drawn the blue. Would not have done me anything here because even though I do have the War Machine, I've got the Singularity in my hand. So I'm not too afraid of boosting. So yeah, just free gold baited hook. Boost. Ah, there goes one of my war machines. Oh, always sad to see them go. Okay, so they're not blocking, which means that their hand is probably all allies this time. I wish I could get that action point here. I do think I have to send this to clear it out of my arsenal just to get the Singularity into my arsenal. The main issue I have is if I put my Singularity in the arsenal, right, well, I'm going to have to do that, but then I'm just going to make myself defend with everything. True. I actually forgot that there is a card that lets me get them back, so that is true. So I think we just go 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 0 for 4. Currently, this costs 3. So yeah, we just send Ghost Protocol mainframe at the moment. Arsenal the Singularity. Okay. We are straight up gaming, y'all. The other option I could have had... Okay, so there's a lot of blues. That's a good block in case he decides to send the boat. This is going to block for 4. It will soon block for 5. I wish I could banish cards from my hand. I mean, at least now I have a good way to trigger my ability, draw a card, and then see what I get. Worst case, I mean, I'm sending this. Okay, raw casting Swabby? No, Restless Bones. Okay, that stinks. Because that means then they can put Swabby into the graveyard. They're putting Saw Bones. Okay, so their hand definitely was just 4 allies. Block with boots and chest. That's fine. I'm going to get... Hey, Mitch! We are no longer playing mech. We are now the esteemed magnate himself. Sorry, the esteemed Mustache himself. We are straight up playing Teklo all day. And I'm ready to just tank this game and make myself look like I have no idea how to play this game. You know. You are good, Mitch. You are good. Thanks for being here. All right, what are they going to do? Who are they playing out? I assume Chum. And the good news is my gun is on, so it is now just 3 go again. We are going winless stream. And then we know they have a Sawbones in hand, which means they're not going to arsenal that, because that would be a silly move, which means they will probably use Chum immediately on the first opportunity. Oh, they're doing Mage Masters. Oh, they are going... They are trying to get everyone out. Get in here! We are going to take Chum. And then... we are going to hope for a decent way to kill Chum. Teklo trigger. Trigger Chum. This is funny because it's kind of like I'm playing the last deck oh my gosh, come on, that would have... Okay, so let's go ahead and just shoot Sawbones here. Yo, okay, we will talk about that, Mitch. That game looks so good. Although, if you want something to tide you over until that game does come out, may I suggest Windrose, which is the game I've been playing on stream a lot lately. This would give me pretty good. This does not get... This says all cards in Arsenal. He doesn't have a card in Arsenal. Do I just use this to transform? Probably. I wish that I had pitched differently. Then I can also do this, which gives me 3 resources, but I can't do anything with that because... Okay, we are going to increase my intellect here. Unless I should kill Chum. If I kill Chum, I can keep this in my hand. I would need 2 blues. It would set him back, but if I equip this, I can easily block Chum, and I would get a 5-card hand. Let's hold off on getting that 5-card hand for now until I can... Well, then the issue is... Wait. Yeah. Okay, we want to save that for the turn I can actually use that. So, yeah, helmet it is first. That's fine. We will now gain an extra intellect, draw 4 cards extra off of the top of my deck. We got a Teklo Trebuchet, which stinks because I can do Teklo Trebuchet. You can have the mask here, and I'll take 1. And then I have a decent response to the Chum. So we can also just do trigger. I don't have a good valid thing for the boost yet. Oh, that's not a base though. So that does kind of stink. Which I do have to ask, Rob, if you are here, why is Evo being played in almost every single one? So now I can do Teklo Trebuchet and then gun into him to make an easy cleanup. And hope I get another better card off the top of my deck. That's going to just sit in my graveyard, I think. So then we do Teklo Trebuchet, boosting, second blue T-Bone. We're okay with that. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I have the perfect response. Oh my gosh, this hand is gas. Pitch. Shoot Chum to kill him, unless you have a way to prevent the death. Because that's 6 damage total. And then we come here and we go, hey, here's a War Machine for 9, overpower. We had the perfect hand the entire time. Woo, baby! Who said this game was going to be miserable? Okay, let's see what we get. Do we get the boat? Ooh, we did not get the boat. He got me with D-React. Yeah. I also have 100%ed the original Black Flag, man. That game is peak. Okay, what have I got here? Frustrating. Can I... we could do this into... Well, the issue is the 2 pieces of equipment I already have equipped are the head and the chest. So equipping the arms doesn't do much here. If I high gamble off of getting one of the armor pieces... So... Woo! We are never hitting. Never not hitting. I need to make sure I did 4 nevers there, but I think I only did 3. So... I just boosted that away for the fun of it. Okay, 1 go again. Trigger Teklo. Equip the chest. Gain those 3 resources, baby. And I drew an Evo base beta arms. Huh. Shoot the gun. Okay, you just... Yeah, so I knew about it because I'm part of the Windrose subreddit, and people were saying, hey, looks like Ubisoft's getting a little concerned about their new game, about Windrose going into the pirate genre, because they have just announced this, and I was just like, that's hilarious. I will probably be playing that, well, no, because obviously the day comes out, which I think is literally Vegas. So after Vegas, I will definitely be playing that on stream after Talishar Games, which I'm looking forward to. That game, one of my all-time favorite games. So this is going to make them discard a card. What am I getting? Come on, boat. Oh, prismatic. Okay, that's fine. The main issue I actually have at the moment, I don't know when I transform. So we are looking at 6. This is if an Evo has been banished from boosting this turn. This gets +1. Oh, cute. 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's just go ahead and full block that. Damn, man. Hey, Tokyo sounds dope. Why are we doomed? I'm so... Oh, because I don't know when to transform? Is that gonna doom us? Come on. Oh, wait. No, that's good. I mean, not really, because I can't really use it. It does present 5 damage, but, like, it's not go again, so... Okay, so next I probably just want to send War Machine to try and get that card in the arsenal. I assume we just keep presenting a lot of damage, and then if... You know what? I have an idea. I feel like I've got this game in the bag. Unless they can, like, unless they send boat, which in that case I just block boat. Oh, sweet. How did you already do it, or when are you going to do it, Mitch? Oh. Oh, baby. I mean, at 35, if it's not boat, I think I'd take it for this. Okay. Sweet, Mitch. Good luck. I'm going to 1 skirmish so far. I'll probably go to 2. But mine is on Sunday, and I still have to make the deck. I think I'm going to go back to Briar. If I stream tomorrow, the stream will be mostly just talking about what I will be playing. We will be doing literally last-minute prep for the skirmish. Okay, so here we go. Call to the Grave. So we can boost 3 times, hope for any of the Evo betas, put those on. Oh gosh. Okay, playing out Chum, which is honestly probably the right move, because then you'd be able to, yeah. So we're just gonna take Chum here. Who did you tell me who to play, Mitch? I forget. Was it Valda? Were we talking about Valda, buddy? We are going to go face is the place, because that just presents lethal. And then you're going to activate Chum. And then I can very easily Blast Rig into T-Bone face. Mitch, my memory's a goldfish, dude. Like, my memory is worse than a goldfish, man. I have no idea what my transformed hero does. T-Bone. Evo stole memory. It's not the one I wanted to see. Oh, dash. And fabricate. That's fine. I don't need the fabricate anyway. So let's get a card from hand and your chess piece, please. Thank you. Alright, I'll tell you what, bitch. Send me a dash list, and I will give it a shot tomorrow when I stream to try and figure out what deck. We got one of the boats! Yeah, let's go ahead and close out my chain link. Unfortunately, I can't kill you. Alright, draw my cards. Okay. So now they've got Sobby and a Diamond. So yeah, I could have killed them if I had one more attack. We are looking at 6 damage. Sure, I'm happy with that. Yes, if that's okay. If you're okay with that, Mitch. I would love a dash list. Okay. Big rig. Killing Sawbones. Boosting. We got the boots again, but we don't have any of the subcomponents. I need one of the subcomponents, please. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, we're getting the chest piece now. Let's go ahead and activate my hero to allow me to go ahead and re-equip the helmet. Another blue. And then we will just go ahead and re-equip the helmet to give myself another intellect. Fantastic. Yeah, and I'm never equipping that unless, like, I really need it. Oh! Lovely! I would have loved one of my arms in my graveyard, you know? Like this. I guess I can still play it. Mitch! Okay, so yeah, I think I re-enabled my Nightbot because I did some cool things. Well, I set some cool things up, but I actually never finalized them. So I am sorry about that. I will really fast disable my Nightbot. Yeah, that's fine. We are just gonna have it to leave the channel. So it's currently... Okay! No! No! Come on! Ah! Okay. I won, but I didn't get to transform. I feel like the lack of transformation there really made me feel sad. I felt like I could have transformed. I was doing really, really good. How many do I have left? Okay, so literally it was just... what a hand this would have been. Equip this. Gain the 2 action points. Gain 3 action points from Evo Steel Soul. Draw a card. First card I would have drawn would have been the arms. Equip the Evo Steel Soul controller. Go back down to one action point there. I am so stupid. Anyway, equip the legs. Activate that. Gain the action points because it transforms into an Evo. Then I would do draw a card. It only gives me 1 action point. So that would have been still pretty bad. But I would have tried to equip the boost, equip the arms, pitching that in that format, and then next turn I would have transformed. Had a full 4-course meal as Teklo. Oh my gosh. All right, we got there. We got there, y'all. What happened there? Small bug. Small bug. Listen. The mustache gets to live another day, okay? The mustache does get to live another day. Oh, they left. Do you think people do that because they lose? That's not very fair. I don't like when they do that. Okay, so we're going to do the aggro, I'm assuming, because it's probably the new one. So we want to do -2 base chess. So we are doing the Teklo heart. Then we are doing Cogworth's demolition protocols. I will look at chat in a second. I just need to make sure I am organizing this correctly. Take out 1 fabricate. Quick chat. Good luck. Have fun. Take out 1 firewall. Oh, come on! I do not know, Mitch. Maybe my Talishar is being buggy. If that was... I feel apologetic to whoever I just did that to. I think Talishar was just being a little buggy on my end. And to be fair, I had already left that game before the opponent joined. The 3rd time. I will try both. Okay, so we're doing the aggro build. We'll go... Oh, what? Good luck, have fun to Buddha. Alright. We're getting our rematch, huh? Taking out the demolition protocols. Taking out the Evo Facebreaker. Taking out the fabricates. Taking out the firewalls. Taking out the pulse wave harpoons. And taking out 1 of the Evo magnetic machingis. There we go. Alright, I'm going to open that up over here. And we will take a look at that in a minute. Alright, let's see if I can pull off a second great game. Probably not. Currently, this hand does not say do a lot right now. Those I control get +1. Put this under an Evo permanent I control. And I may banish an Evo from my hand if I do draw a card. That could be pretty decent to go this. To put it under... The issue is I don't own an Evo at the moment. Okay. A Morgan Le Fay deck. Moray Le Fay, my bad. And then he's coming in for 4. Okay, you're healing. Interesting. We're going to go ahead and banish that to get that into the graveyard. You are going to go ahead and heal a life. That's fine. I'm going to just try and filter out a better card into my hand. I have the Ponder, which is decent, but this will allow me to go ahead and draw the top card. Come on, make it something I can play. That's good, because then that will... Wait. This should be being played as if it's an instant. Unless I messed up something, I should be able to play this Ghost Protocol Architect. No? What did I do? Oh! Synapse is the action. Synapse is the action. Okay. I see. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. So I think I've lost this. They've already have a pretty decent sized board. I guess I can activate his ability, put the Evo base arms into my equipment slot, block with this, Ooh, the chum is going to be rough here, not going to lie. But it doesn't have go again. And for that, I am blessed. Just equip the arms. At least I have a good way to take care of Moray. And now you can pitch into Moray if you want, putting a +1 counter onto chum. Which is probably what you would do. I would do that. What do I mean you would do? I would do that. That's just a good move. Time to start clearing out that Moray. She's been around for too long. She's already 2 value. Yes. Aha! Ha 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 ha! We're getting close! Then her ability is an instant. So in theory, in reaction to me attacking her. Okay, so now you're going to put that in the graveyard, and then you'll probably activate Moray to put a +1 counter on something. And then I will just spend the rest of my turn, honestly, probably just cleaning these up by going T-Bone into Moray, Sigil. Oh my gosh. What is this? Is this gravy deck weird, or is that just me? So I have access to all 3 of them. Yes. Okay. This is the opposite of what happened last time. So I could go activate this to gain 2 resources. I could just also activate this, which, is this an action? No, it's an instant. Which allows me to flood my graveyard with whatever I want. We are going to go ahead and choose the legs because I have already done that. And then I'm also going to just choose the chess piece as well, methinks. Just get the full. Let's just get the full party here. You know, just start thinning out the deck a little bit. It's not going to kill him, but honestly, at this point, I need to be focusing on getting myself set up because once I have 3, then I can just start shooting with the gun, which feels good. But like I said, no idea how this deck plays. Hey, Rose! We're here playing a very, okay, Barnacle. Very interesting gravy deck. Against a very interesting gravy deck, I guess I should say. I'm playing you're playing a gravy. No, I'm playing against a gravy. We will go ahead and say no blocks at the moment because they're not transforming. And last time I beat a gravy, when I beat a gravy in game 1, when I beat a gravy in game 1, I won because I just was able to swarm the field. Yeah, I know. I also feel weird. All right, do they arsenal? If they arsenal, that's interesting. So we will do Trebuchet into 0 for 60. But first, we are... Hold on. I've got to sense what's the top card of my deck. My top card of my deck is a Singularity. I need to be getting that out of danger. Yeah, go ahead and heal your life. That's fair, Rose. That's fair. You just get the sense. Let's equip these legs, shall we? Draw my Singularity. Oh, but it would have been funny if it was. Trebuchet into face. 0 to 60 into chum. So we are just gonna do face boost. Oh, that's the second Steel Soul Enforcer boosted away. Sad. Yeah, I think they're playing a budget gravy deck. They have some really interesting things. They also had a Moray Le Fay. That's the face down card. And a Fiddler's Green. Goodbye, chum. Hey, there it is. And then we are going to shoot the chum. Alright, do I care about Arsenal? Probably more. This is budget, so I'm not seeing Conqueror of the High Seas here. So we are... Wait, hold on. I realize I could have done something else. Hold on. Because what I can do is I can get the resource from this, equip... No, I need to... Yep. They're both 4 for... They're both the same. That's fair. That's fair. Terminator tank. Now, unfortunately, this... Oh, it goes for 2, not 3. Oh, see, reading cards explains the cards. Because if I had just waited until I had my chess piece equipped, I would have been sitting a little better. There we go. And now we are fully suited up. We've got 4 block on our armor. And the gun now shoots for 3, which means it's ally cleaning duty. Oh, yeah, Mitch, why would they do that? Why would they do that? I mean, it's a good... Your next pirate ally gets +1, and when it hits, create a gold. Don't like that. I mean, at least I can just do 5 block. That's fine by me. Which will give me the 3 resources, which would allow me to send the war machine in my arsenal, allowing me to... Well, there's a few other options I can go with right here. And I think the most important one is to shoot the chowder. Yo ho! Yeah, so we're talking about the remaster of Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm sorry, Rose. I mean, they would, on paper, they are light years ahead of me. Activate my ability, equip. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do here. Equip the chess piece. We'll just go ahead and pitch it like that. Draw my card. That's fine. I'm not going to use that here, I don't think. I think I'm going to go face for 9 overpower. We are here doing Teklo Manifest. It does look like the Mustache survives another day. Or another game. Not another day. I'm not keeping this thing on my face for a full 24 hours. It's been fun today, but like... We can only be Teklo once, you know? Okay, blocking 3. Ah, the D-react. It's always the D-react in the arsenal. It's never the boat. Okay, I need to see Singularity in my next hand. Not because I want to transform into it, just because I'm terrified of boosting it away, okay? The goal of this evening is to successfully Singularity. I was 1 turn away from doing it on the last game, then my opponent left. Like if Gravy Bones and Teklo were fighting IRL, like if they were... Bro. Hey! We're safe! We're safe! We got it! Y'all, we are cooking. Come on, put that hat in front of it. Come on. I know that the reason Talishar is slow is just because they don't have a lot of money for servers, but can we please, everyone, I don't care if you subscribe to me, I don't care if you, whatever you do with your money, if you have the expendable income, give it to Talishar. They do such good work, y'all. Teklo Trebuchet face. Yes. The boots! T-Bone Barnacle? Boost! Oh, the gloves! The gloves! I could have also just Teklo Leveler Barnacle as well. I'm realizing that. Look, I really like the Teklo deck. It feels fun to play. That's all I'm going to say because I don't have the knowledge or the know-how to give more than that. So then we are going to activate Teklo's ability here. There was no reason for me to do that. So we're going to boost. Oh my god. They're not even base. But it does allow me tricky stuff to kill an ally. Okay. Okay, they have no allies on the board. And we have our Singularity parked right in our arsenal. Right where we like it, y'all. It's a little treat for later. Okay, this is, you may discard an ally. Does it go again? I would be a fool not to block with boots. Magnite. Wait, are they giving no quarter to play out Chum for free? Okay. They could have just pitched the give no quarter for Chum. Magnite would win that. Rose, you're going to have to find Buddha, and you're going to have to ask them yourself. I wish I had an explanation to give you. We are going to do Teklo into arms. Yeah, you go ahead and chowder. They are just healing. I feel like this is just a healing deck. I'm waiting for the triple remembrance, you know? Right? Alright, what's the card I draw? It's a blue, baby. Oh, wait. Arms do something, don't they? Arms do something, don't they? Yeah. Okay, they filter. This is Arsenal? This is Arsenal. So we are going to 0 to 60, the chowder boosting. That is the third Steel Soul that I have boosted this game. I can't believe I boosted all of my Steel Souls. That's hilarious to me. I mean, it's not bad, it's just funny. 9 overpower. Destroy Arsenal. It should have been, instead of +3, they should get CNC text. That's my honest opinion. I feel like Teklo's firepower, and if we just look at what he has in metrics, in the Teklo, if we are taking it from the viewpoint of the lore, has just an army of automatons. They might be small, and they might not be that strong, but he's able to just construct automatons that will keep coming back, and are able at simple tasks. If he just gets a swarm of those, like let's say he gets prep time, he gets a swarm of those and is able to just throw them at Gravy's allies and just start discombobulating each one individually, it would be miserable. And then on top of that, Bones, first of all, Gravy can't touch land. He just dies if he touches land. Think very much Davy Jones. So, okay, so they have Salvi. I do still have the legs, but I don't currently have any legs available to equip. So, in my opinion, I think the fight just isn't fair because, first of all, Teklo can probably create something that would allow him to fly, stay above range of the cannons. Yeah, Gravy is cursed. Yes. This is. I am so sorry because I feel like this game is just making Rose sad. I'll take the 6 here because my life doesn't matter at this point. Because I just need to be cleaning your allies every time I see them. Then, is it worth a... No, because I would very much like to get the double boot trigger. So it's not worth it to equip those boots yet. I think I'm just going to shoot. And then this would be shoot for 1. Just not a great turn, obviously. I mean, honestly. So we're just going to activate me to filter out a card from my hand. This is discard a card. Okay, you are just preventing the next 1 damage, which is a bad trigger in my opinion. Shoot the Sobby. Rose, don't be angry. It's okay. Then we go face with... wait, I chose the wrong card. No. Okay, that's fine. This is a Zach made a mistake movement. That's fine. Let's just get his health down a little bit. 9 damage coming into the face. I'm angry at myself. I was too distracted with chat. No, I'm kidding. Y'all are great. Please keep talking. I am loving the conversation. And also, I don't think Teklo would ever voluntarily leave metrics. That's the other thing. Is like, you would have to get Teklo out of metrics, and I don't know if he would ever voluntarily do that. This person probably thinks they're winning. Based off of the health alone. Okay, not bad, not bad. Anyone here excited for the Final Fantasy XIV DLC expansion that just got announced? If anyone plays FF14? I used to. I haven't played it in a while. I need to get back into it. We will go undo block. We will just block 3, take 1. I mean, at this point, I've got so much armor equipped. Cancel. I think what we're actually going to do is we're just going to raw cast Steel Soul Memory here. So we're just going to start boosting. Woo! Baby! And now we start blasting. Oh, I need to go back and play that. I got halfway through that game. Bloodborne is, as I've said multiple times on stream, my favorite game of all time, and Lives of P really scratched that itch that I had for Bloodborne-esque games. Ooh, we are loading up. We are loading up. We're about to be fully equipped. Okay, so they're going to give it -3. We will save... Yeah, I think the priority here is definitely... Dex is always what I play as well. I'm usually Dex. I like Dex and Arcane. But when it comes to Bloodborne, it's Dex builds all the way. I love getting the Hunter's Scythe and equipping that because that's just one of the coolest. It might not be the best, I mean, I guess if you do the, it's not unholy in Bloodborne. There's another build you can go with, but huh. Okay. But I've also done the arcane build. I've played that game. That game is probably like one of the games I have the most. Oyston. Okay. I'll let you have a gold. That's fine. I have the most time in of any game of all time. You're not even I guess. Okay. I think I have quite a lot of equipment, y'all. I don't remember what I played in P. Probably also Dex, if I'm going to be quite honest. Y'all. This is kind of a freaking meme here. Evo base hat equip. Blast Rig 1 boost. Guys, you see what I'm about to do here? I'm about to get a like 6-card hand. Okay, that's fine. Y'all, we're about to rip and tear. Yes! Oh no. I mean, Hey, it's a D-react for 5, okay? It's got hook! I mean, he's doing a good job of preventing me from hitting. I guess. We're just gonna shoot him. Do I want to do that? No. I actually think I straight up just want to play the mask. I'll IP myself 1, but I'll draw essentially a new hand plus 1 card. Oh no. Look at this hand, y'all. Oh no. 2, 4, 6. Woo! Not as many blues as I was hoping for, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Banish Evo from your hand if you do draw a card. Evos get +1. I think that's what I'm going to do here. We're just going to put this, banish an Evo, draw a card. Evo permanents get +1. Banish the Evo Steel Tower. That's fine. Moments I wish. I could still go... Okay, so let's go Teklo here. Just get these boots on. No, wait, hold on. That's not what I want to do because the boots would not give me the action points that I need. But I don't really need the action points because I was really relying on having all of the blues in the world for that. So... All right, Rose, it's been fun having you hang out here. Thanks for stopping by. Now we can go boost away the chest. Activate my ability. No, Rose, I have a Gravy Lord video. Rose, I do. I did Gravy really early on. It's already up. Please go and enjoy. It's one of my best videos. I spent like a good... Yeah, I spent a good long while doing it. It's one of my favorite videos I've ever done. Oh gosh. Guys. Oh my god. I mean, I'm doing it, right? Yes! Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah, Rose. I would love to. I would love to. Honestly, next turn I'm transforming, so let's just go ahead and get these boots back on. At this point, I'm just being greedy. At this point, that's all I am doing. I'm just being the greediest person in the entire world. Yeah, let's just keep it like that. Rose, I would love to be on any of your content for Gravy Bones. If you want to talk about lore of Gravy, that would be phenomenal. What are them that I have? Just the boots at the moment. So, I could do... I would need a way to transform them into base boots, which I have, and then I would be able... Okay, so let's see what I've got. 6. When this attacks, you may discard a card. If that card has Watery Grave, draw a card. Let's just block 4. Y'all. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. I'm ready to squander this. Okay, I need to get my hat. I need to get more hats so that way I can filter more cards into the deck. So, we are going to do... I said I wanted the boots. So, we are going to pitch the Evo Steel Soul Controller to equip the base legs and pray for a blue. It's probably a red because I think I pitch stacked so many reds. It is a red. That's fine. We gained the action point off, and that was an instant. So... we play Ghost Protocol. We'll kill Waste in here. That's fine. I don't really care about you getting gold. It's not the end-all, be-all. We will go ahead and choose the helmet because I was already complaining about not having the helmet. Wait. I have 3 helmets. I should have chosen the arms, right? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. We'll get to them eventually. Then we will choose to go yes. And then we'll have 5 intellect. And then I think we transform and we go gut. We just start going face. Unless I really mess this up and someone's about to be like, Zach does not have nearly enough firepower to finish this game off. Which would be hilarious, mind you. So then we will go gun. What does Teklo do when he transforms? How do I check the backside? Attack 3, banish 2 cards from your soul, attack for 6. Whenever this attacks hero, they discard a card. This counts as having 4 Evos equipped. Okay, cool. So now I know what I do when I transform. So let's just try and overpower them a little bit, and then we'll transform next turn. I don't think I need the extra intellect per se. Is a nice to have. Yeah, we are just going to go ahead and equip that to draw up more cards. And this is going to be funny. And how many of these do I have under here? I've got 2 legs. And that's my 3rd leg right there. Hey, Rob! We are doing great. It doesn't look like that, but trust me. I already have 2 pairs of boots on, though. So I've got 2 pairs of boots on. I've got 1 chest on. I have all 3 hats on. And then I have 1 pair of arms, which is my biggest fear right now, is the arms. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to Teklo here to try and get the arms. Because I feel like I need the arms one more time. I need at least... Yeah. We got the arms, y'all. So let's go ahead and put the War Machine into the deck. Do I have a way to get a good go again action point? So 13 cards left in deck. T-Bone face. We could do Teklo into T-Bone. Technically, there is, yeah, I think we're gonna boost. Okay, we hit 0 to 60. That's fine as long as we keep the blues in the deck. And this will be the last turn I am most likely boosting all game. After this, we are just going to try and kill them with this huge amount of armor I've got. So this is coming in for 5. Okay, that's funny. Huh. Well, let's see what happens. Because we're going to filter in. Yeah. Okay, so we should be sitting pretty right now. The question is it, do I send the gun in this, or do I just equip the, do I not be selfish and just equip the arms? I'm just going to equip the arms. And then I transform next turn. All right, here we go. Because this will be huge. No, I don't have enough blues, do I? No, because I will get 3 resources, which isn't as much as I would like. You can have 6 block. Okay, so that is a downside to this, is I don't have all of the resources I want right now. But 3 resources, 6 resources. I don't have a good chest piece anywhere outside of the deck. And I don't have a good way to boost. And I've got the health to mess around with. So I say let's extend the game until I can get... well, the other thing is I would need the chest piece. I have 2 Evo Steels. I can't activate that, equip the arms, hope to gain the chest piece. Let's go ahead and see what happens here. Pitch this. Equip the base arms to draw the card since it's a free card out of my hand. I shouldn't have done that because of course it is. Yep, I have made major mistakes here. Go ahead and shoot the gun. Yeah, okay. It's not over. I don't think there is a way I lose this game because essentially from now on my turns are just so much armor. I feel like I'm just playing this way too greedy. I mean, worst case scenario, my turns are just shoot gun for 3. Well, no, because I'll be someone else then. No way to send these. Okay, yeah, we're gonna close the combat chain. Unless I'm only running, like... How many chess pieces am I actually running in the deck? Hold on. I feel like it should be 3, right? It is 3, so I just don't know. Oh, there it is. See, we found it eventually. We found it eventually. Okay, so there's no more boosting. This is all just set up now. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. The boots have to be on top. Oh. Okay, so I'll see. Yeah, then I think I made a mistake. I just assumed that... Okay, so I made a mistake. Yeah, that's not hitting. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's never hitting. Wow, they actually play a Conqueror. That's kind of crazy to me. Okay, see, I thought for some reason that they just work base, not that you need it on top. That does change how I've been going about this. If that's the case, then I may have goofed, and I've been playing this wrong the entire time. Because I thought that they would trigger each one down. But that's not how that works. Okay, okay. You don't want to attack me? You can't attack me? You don't have a blue? Okay. That's totally fine by me. Okay, so in that case, out of the 7 cards, I need to just make sure that I'm focusing on equipping the ones that do things. Cool. So like here, I'll equip the boots, and then I'll equip the chest, and we'll do this back and forth if they want. That's fine. That's fine. I can block with the Terminator tank here. That is true, but this is going to sound crazy, Rob. Have not seen this guy play a single rigor mortis. But I'm not even kidding. Yeah, this deck is insane. And here we go. We are going to do... I wish I had the extra resource, but I think it's probably right to just equip the boots. That's fine. Shoot face. All right, and then we will equip the final piece probably next turn. It's probably should have been Terminator tank, but what I'm trying to do is set up for Singularity. Don't worry, I have a plan. It is an awful plan, but it's a plan. Hey, we're there, baby. Why don't you swing at me? I've got these 2 war machines in my hand I'd love to block with. Oh, son of a gun. That's fine. That's fine. There we go. We are fully online. Wait, what am I doing? I need to kill Swabby. I'm being so silly. I'm being hilarious. None of what I'm doing is making sense. Maybe that's the right move, Cakes, but that's not the move I'm taking. I am ready to become the best form I can be. Oh yeah, we are there. The esteemed Mustache has come to play. Once again, I don't have any of my Terminator tanks in my graveyard or in my... Well, I've got one in the Banished, but it doesn't matter. I mean, at least this will let me block, which will allow it to do something. Okay. I'm thinking I'll probably send... The issue is, I don't know, like... I guess I do Singularity, Terminator tank, Terminator tank. Take 4. Oh, this guy has seen 1 conk, and I doubt, and he doesn't seem to be playing more. Although listen, if this was any other Gravy Bones deck, yes. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We are hitting the Mechapotent. Yeah, this is 1000%. That is true. That is true. I only own some of these cards. All right, here we go. Oh, Lord. $28 Evos under my hero. Imagine if it was armor for each Evo under my hero. Instead of it just being like 6 armor in general. Okay, so full block here. That's fine. We will banish those. I have no idea if I'm going to win this actually at this point. I've got... Attack action. Cards get go again. Oh, okay. So... it's the attack action card that gets go again. So if I actually had the extra blue. Okay, so pretty good, pretty good. So then I can do War Machine into the other ones that I draw. Okay. I see. 20 cards left in their deck, 5 cards left in mine. Closing the combat chain. I wish I had the extra blue. Let's go ahead and add that to Arsenal. Okay, so that's kind of what I was starting to get afraid of. So we are going to do Terminator tank, triggering, charging face. So you're going to Sigil of Solace to heal up 3. Gain +1 block to the next one. Because then I can do... well, this still costs 3 to swing, right? Am I... what am I missing? And then that's just biggest damage. So we just go face is the place. Okay, here we go. Got them down to 14 health. What do you mean a record? Yeah, I can't send either of those. Oh, no. I have one, dude. I have one. Just shows up at the end of the game. No. I've got one. I've got one. Yeah. It just... I have mine show up only at the end of the game. Listen, man. Listen. Okay, so now I've got 9 into 6, 9 into 6, 9 into 6. Yeah, okay, so I've got pretty decent turns. And it threatens Arsenal. That is true. What I need to set it so that way it goes to the bottom left-hand corner when it's done, and then comes back up when I actually hit the button. So I'm going to spend some time probably actually working on that, which is not a bad idea. Okay, War Machine hits, does 6 damage. Banish 2 arms. Last thing I'm going to banish is I will make sure it stays up permanently for next stream. Is there a way that I can do that? I could probably make that work in like 2 seconds. Okay, so they're down to 2 health. What have they got for me here? I think I'm going to win this, y'all. I think there's a chance. Oh, gold-baited hook. What's the attack? Hoisted. I'll let you have it. Let's have some fun. There's not much he can do with the gold. I was trying to actually block him there. So this will only... Oh, because it does. It does. But I can't use the Steel Soul to transform, right? Yeah, no, I can't. War Machine for 9! But this doesn't... Oh, but this does have Go Again. You are so right! All of my attack actions have Go Again. Oh my gosh, this is insane! I stacked this on purpose! Oh, it doesn't matter. It's game over. Unless that's a D-react. Yay! Clap for my opponent. Huzzah! I am 2-0. Okay. I am learning what this hero does. 1000%. So far, I played 2 Gravies, and people have told me that I was going to have a bad time with those decks. The Mustache survives another game. We are lucky. We are lucky. We are very lucky. I am this close to... But we are lucky. We are not there yet. We're going back into it. Oh, okay. So, yeah, maybe I mean, I was a little confused while people were telling me I was going to have a bad time. Because you're just cleaning up the allies and then sending big numbers. It really allows you to do more, in my opinion. And I thoroughly love that. Like, I think it's fantastic. All right, we're moving on to game 3. While we're waiting, let's see if we can get this set up, shall we? Hold on. So if we do, I can do this. Watch this. For now, we're gonna do drop down win, copy, paste. Wait, hold on. Actually, whoa, what did I just do? Okay, so let's go copy this, duplicate, copy, paste. Rename this to showing win-loss. Okay, you ready? Okay, hold on. And then if we grab this entire object, we can move this over here, and we can put this in the lower left-hand corner. Okay. Once again, I don't know why that doesn't show loss correctly. Did it stop working for win too? It did. What happened? Is it because I renamed it? Hold on, I gotta go to my Stream Deck application. And then we look at this events. The 6 actions are OBS source visibility, drop down win. Yes. Enable. Then we do play audio, delay, OBS source availability, drop down lose. So everything is set up as it should be. So then if I go, and then it should vanish. Okay, hold on. We're cooking. Now if I put it back to how it was, and now if I do lose, why did it not work 10 seconds ago? And now Ira's here. Okay. Mitch, we got everything set up as you wanted. You're welcome. Good luck and have fun. We'll go with the aggro layout. I fixed it. Okay? I fixed it. Then we take out these. We take out one fabricate. We take out one firewall. We unfortunately take out my favorite card of all time. Evo beta based chests. Evo steel processors. Evo beta based chest. And then we also take out Evo Magneto. Where is that? Those are Evo Magneto, Evo Short Circuit, Evo Stole Seal processor. And that should put me at 21, which means because I have the face breaker still in, which I actually want. So do I take out the Evo Recall? What am I missing? 2 Evo base chest, 1 Singularity, 1 Firewall, 2 Demolition, 1 Cogworks base chest. Thinking, please bear with me. I should have everything. Multiple fabricates. Oh, they left. Oh, boo. Okay. Well, unfortunately, we're not going to figure out because they wanted to find someone whose deck was ready. I am sorry. It is going to be up and running. Okay, Vin set, which is weird because now it oh. Heck. Good luck. Have fun. Hello. Hello, my friend. Quick chat. Hello. Okay. That's okay. It's okay, man. I think I figure out what's happening though is when I get paired into someone whose deck list is ready, it auto selects. But I don't have the ability to select a similar deck list, such as like aggro or something like that. So I think that's what's happening here. Wait. Burst. Yes. 100. I wish that they had let me take that back. That is fine. We will do heavy metal to start things off. Hit the fabricate off the top of my deck. Should have started with T-Bone. Doubles my chances of hitting. Yes, exactly. Yes. Yeah, so I think it's almost there. Teklo Trebuchet. And now, watch, I'm going to activate my ability to equip the arms, and then... And then I get an Evo base head as well. That's funny. Oh, wait, no, I no longer have my AB. What did I do? Ah! Oh, no. Guys, I goofed. Oh no. 5, 6, 7, 8. I did just throw the game. I did just 1000% throw this game. I am so bad at this game. I just threw it harder than I think I've done anything in my entire life. That is, we're just gonna equip that and we're just gonna give them the win. Y'all, I don't deserve this pedigree. Did my camera just shut off? Yeah, my camera just shut off. I don't know why I did that. 1 second, oh, camera goes bye-bye. Decided to take a night. Try that. See if I can get it plugged back in. Yeah, okay, so don't know what happened there. That's a brand new camera. That's hilarious. I've never had this issue with my old camera, but now I've had this issue twice with my current one. I can see that my input audio is still coming in. We're gonna try and... Nope, my camera's just goofed now. First, I swear this was an accident. Did it overheat or something? Is it because of this? I'm wondering if it overheated. Okay, so they IP2. So we can do... First, we can do... Oh, do I want to equip that? Because this will just come in for 3. Yeah, we'll do this. Boost. Sweet. I know. I got to find where that camera source is. Camera. Video capture. Turn that off. Turn that back on. Let's go to that. And then let's go back to that. Okay, we fixed it. I just had to turn it off and back on again, y'all. What do I want to do here? honestly go this into pitch. No, because it's not enough. So we can do this pitch, this play, draw a card. That's too funny because that's exactly what I could have used earlier. So then we can do action point. Yeah, I know. Teklo leveler. Go ahead and get the action point off of those. Equip my legs. Play architect. And you know what? We are going to need to save ourselves. We're grabbing the shortcuts here. And then we are zapping the face. Okay. Okay, we saved ourselves a little bit. Okay? And I'm fully equipped now. I'm equipped and ready to handle everything. Kind of. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, this is playable. This is playable. Create the rune chant. Oblivion. 0. No reason to block that. We're just... Six does stink because it's 6 into 6, which is 12. So we'll block 2, take 4, take 6, 7, 8, 9 if they decide to break the chain. They do not, so we'll go down to 21, let them get those rune chants, because we can clean it up. Teklo into Narseth. T-Bone into Narseth. Boosting. Boost a T-Bone off a T-Bone. And then we are sending in Terminator tank, baby! Okay, it looked a lot worse for a second. All I had to do was get some technical difficulties, and I could solve my own problems, y'all. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Not what I was expecting, if I'm going to be quite honest. Here we go. Activate me. This sucks because I'm going to... No, I'm not. I'm just going to shoot them for 3. Okay. That's fine by me. Then we are going to Ghost Protocol Architect, choosing the one that increases my intellect. Play out the one that increases my intellect. Draw a card. Well, I mean, I wish it was a D-React, but I'll take a block. That blocks for 6 right now. 5. Math is hard, y'all. Especially in single digits. When it's not assassin math, math is hard. Oh. Okay. Oh. What is my... Who is this? This has to be someone, right? Fabricate. Put this under an Evo. Banish an Evo. Draw a card. I'll put it under the chess piece, and I'll banish that. Go ahead and shoot you for 3. I mean, I assume they're trying to build up, like, a major death combo turn. But, like... What is going on here? Term tank. Okay, I'm so confused right now. Okay, so Mordred Tide, and I have a full blue hand. Double, okay. Wow. I think they were just going for like a I'm gonna kill you here turn. Which would have worked had I had 0 AB, I think. But now that I've got 1 AB, in all the blues in the world, I'm realizing I should have kept T-Bone to, because I forget that my armor doesn't do what I need it to do. Tunic to Spellbound Creepers in some type of rune chant generation. Okay, so now they're going to break Fricks and Quill Hand to get 4 rune chants. Okay. Whoa. Spooky. We'll do what we can. Skip the rest of the rune chants. Fantastic. Block 2, take 4. We will just equip these. Well, is there a reason to equip these right now? I don't draw a card. It gives me 1 block value for next turn. You have a Deathly Wail and a Phantom Wrath. I can't shoot you. It doesn't behoove me in any regard. Okay. So they are then going to do Shadow Puppetry. I think the real question right now is, does it kill me, and can I kill them? I mean, at this point, these are both lethal. My gun is lethal at this point. And I doubt, so they're going to give it go again. They're banishing Mordred Tide instead, Shadow Puppetry instead. And they're just, what the heck? Yes. At this point, I feel like everyone's in on this, and they have to let me win. Because what? I'm going to do it. I swear I'm fucking going to do it. I have to lose eventually, right? Right? Like, alright. Burst, I'm expecting you to stream snipe me now, okay? Okay? I need to lose. It's doing that thing again. This is going to be my last game, I think, for the evening. Then I'm going to take a 10-minute break, and then I'm going to go play Windrose. No! I don't know what's happening, Christian. I don't know what's happening. Benji, okay. Don't take any of this as fact. We will go with the generic boost build. Because I feel like with how things have been for this deck list, let me say, thinking, please bear with me. Let them know that that's what's going on. Fabricate, Firewall, Evo-based chests, and that, and then finally Singularity. Okay. There we go. Start by putting this out there, equipping this. It is Dawnblade Dorinthia, so I am right about that. Go ahead and boost away the top. What? Come on. What just happened? It said playing... Am I still streaming? It looks like I'm still streaming. I think Talishar crashed. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Yes. Come on, Talishar. So, like I said, please go give money to Talishar so they can enhance their servers. Yeah, it is, because I can just... What is going on? Hold on. I don't think my computer's overheating because the stream is still up fine. I'm not having any connectivity issues. I think Talishar is just having issues. I would love a Talishar dashboard to see, like, latency for Talishar. Let's take a look at the inspect tool. Also, I need to change my music now. Yeah, look at all of these failures. So, what happened? Okay. Okay. Yes, okay. See? I knew what was happening. I knew what was happening. And we can just shoot them for 2-2. Let's get some setup, equip some Evo. Get some cards out of their deck. This is a Evo Arms. You do, the next time you will be dealt damage, prevent twice that. Whenever you boost an attack action card, you may destroy a card under this. Okay, so that's more like late game combo piece. So then what I want to do is boost this into this. This blocks for 0, this blocks for 3. Currently no go again. I don't want to block with a card at the moment, just in case they get... So they do have provoke. Non-actions... I will choose machine. That's fine. Okay, that could have been a lot worse, you know? Yes, boost. Evo Steel Legs, I'm happy with that. Because then I can just do T-Bone to boost as well. Yes, boost. 0 to 60 kind of hurts to hit off the top. And I can't shoot this because it's too expensive. Right? Yeah, I need 3. And there's no reason to... I mean, if I'm going for the Evo Facebreaker, I would like for these to have value on that. I don't have... So, we will go Trick, Boost, Boost. That's funny. I did hit something off the top, which is great. Doesn't mean I can do much at the moment, because I'm missing... quite a lot. So we're just gonna pass back. Okay, pretty good card at the start. Dauntless, not so good to see. Iron Song Determination, pretty rough. 4, 5, 6, 7 would be a full block. But this is also most likely getting go again. So if it is up run, I want to be able to block out the next attack. The real question is double reaction. So let's go ahead and try and full block it out. We'll go 7 like this. Was not an Evo. Would have been great. Glint the Quicksilver gives it go again. You draw a card. Is it a reaction? It is. It's an out for blood. Oof. That hurts me. Okay. Okay, so then we will do 0 to 60. Boost. Terminator tank. Oh. Yikes. I don't see how this is favorable for me, Burst. Not gonna lie. Ghost Protocol Architect. Choose the helmet. Trigger my ability. Put the helmet on. I should have probably chosen... No, wait, I do have that. I do have one helmet in the graveyard. Okay, so I'm actually... Yeah, I did do that. Pulse Wave Harpoon is the card I draw, as well as a Firewall, which is pretty good. +1 and go again. Block 4. Top card Evo? It is. It is. Oh. Sweet. Okay, we're sitting really pretty right now. T-Bone. Yes. I got a Steel Blade out of their hand. I want to do Evo Steel Soul Memory, but I feel like that's so high rolly. I wish I could have boosted a second time, because then this would be 3. This doesn't have go again currently. I need the legs for that. I'm trying to decide. I know that 2 cards are essentially dead if they don't hit. So I think we are going to get the helmet to get an 5 resources. I mean, 5 card hand. And then with that, I'm happy. I'm still relatively happy with this because then I can do pitch. Well, I do have a boost. Okay, so currently just 3, so we'll just block with helmet. Okay, I'm starting to see how this might be favorable for me. So then we are going to start by boosting. That's good. That's good. Go ahead and gain that resource off of the legs. Fantastic. Go ahead and activate Teklo. Equip the legs. Come on, a blue, a blue, a blue. Oh, never a blue. But it is go again. And my gun does have go again for 2 now. So we're going to just go... Oh, wait, what am I talking about? I don't need that. Hold on. Come in. Ah, that's all I said. We are going to probably get the gloves again here. Or the boots again. Yeah, that's true. Sink below. And then I don't have any of those in the graveyard. This does give me an action point. There's not much. Oh, wait. Yeah, there is something I could do with an action point here. Hold on. I can go here into these. And then I can do Ghost Protocol Architect to get... I don't know. Honestly, probably the hat. Yeah, that sounds good to me, buddy. No, don't close combat chain. I can equip one of these. Is it worth it? Yeah, we're going to equip the hat to gain that intellect. And then we've got a pretty big boost turn that leads into... I really wish I had a Terminator tank. Block with boots. Okay, so now we've got to start presenting damage. Let's do Teklo arms. Well, Teklo legs would give me the action point to make this a very extended turn, which allowed me to send 2 war machines. So if I do it that way, that would be 3 cost. And yeah, I think it really depends on what I get on the top of my deck. Let's do it that way. Perfect. Would really like to play that, actually. I can still play it. It just means that I no longer have access to what I want to do. This allows me to go boost. Another... Every time I've boosted, I've been getting those heavy metal hardcores. It is theoretically possible. We'll see what happens. 6 overpower. They can easily do a Crown of Providence block here. They could also block with 2 reactions, which isn't bad. I'm also really low on deck, and I'm realizing I probably should have fat stacked. I feel like that's what this person did. They're going to deck me out. I didn't bring... So, yeah, we just send the second War Machine. Okay. We need to cycle our War Machines. We need to take it a little slower, boost a little less, and start using my gun to the fullest extent of what it has. I need to be putting as many boost cards for second cycle on the bottom, so that way I can use this. So I need to be pivoting my game plan, but I think it might already be a little too late for that. We shall see. Okay. Block 6 and Terminator for 6. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm wondering if for this, because it is such a grindy game, if I should have just presented... Because this needs Dominate. They need Dominate. Overpower just isn't functional in this matchup. And they're just going to deck me. I mean, at least this blocks for 4. I could do this boost, Teklo, Evo. I don't even need a Teklo Evo anymore. Let's see what this does. I can just Teklo equip the hat. Teklo, pitching that. Evo Steel Memory, pitching that. Drawing a big rig. Yeah. Boost. And there it is. There's the trouble. The chess piece feels interesting. I'm not too familiar with how I'm supposed to be using it exactly. In this regard, I think I want to just keep waiting for the actual arm slot I want. And I can just keep blocking out their sword swings at the moment. Frustrating. Well, I mean, I do have the arms, so we can go pitch the legs, play the arms, Teklo trigger, put a Terminator tank back into my deck. Lock 6. No reprise triggers. Out for blood goes up to 9. That's fine. You break refraction here? Nope. Okay, so then we can go like this. Then we can do Teklo Trebuchet, boost, Terminator. Wait, why? Nope, that's a different Terminator tank. Go ahead and shoot them with gun. Because that's going to be my way out of here. And then we can just go ahead and... Well, we do have the base arms, so that's pretty good. So we'll just go ahead and trigger Teklo, re-equip the base arms, put the War Machine 5th from the top. Okay, and then what am I looking at here? Close the combat chain. Nothing good. Pass back to my opponent. There we go. Don't have any other arms in my graveyard at the moment. We are looking at +2, +3, and the tunic for a grand total of 8. Go again. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is probably what well, I don't even need to do it that way, do I? 6. No, because I do. So we could do, that would be 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll go like this. Then we're going to activate +1. Put this under an Evo I control. Fabricate will go under the base arms to increase. I was off by 1! Where was my math wrong? I thought I was right. That's fine. That's just frustrating that I was off by 1. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I could just block with steel. I can just block with steel. That's always an option because it's got the +1. Okay. So let's... Let's just send Pulse Wave for 4, no boost at this point. Can't really afford to boost. I don't have enough deck for that. I think we found the game where I lose, y'all. You say they say that my gravy matches weren't favorable. They say my Vincent matchup was unwinnable. Yet here we are staring down a door that's I'm supposed to be favored into, and I don't think I'm going to make it out the other end. So we could do trigger. I think we're just going to say no blocks on 6. I don't see a valid reason why I would want to block that. Why? Why, Burst? Tell me. Is it because of the music? You know, I think you might be onto something there. Trigger Esteemed. We're just going to go here. Yeah, I think you're 1,000% right. I think that's what I should have been doing. Ah, there goes another war machine. Dang. I did get their glint. Shoot with the gun for 2. Well, I don't really have a card to discard, so... Okay. Okay, so you've got +3 to weapon swing. I don't have a good way to block. No floating. No go again. No way to give it a second swing. Okay, we'll just take the 6 here. No way to swing it a second time is what I meant. It had go again. So I think what we do is... Sad that I didn't get what I wanted. We can do this, into War Machine, start stacking up. I think that's probably not the worst move, but that does cost an extra. So we could also do gun. 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 Second gun. I'm getting routed. Ouchies. I could destroy Tunic here, but that's not what I want to be doing. I think we are going to... Screw it, we ball. I'm gonna hit I'm finally gonna hit back-to-back Evos off the top of my deck for these boosts. See? I told you. I told you that's what's gonna happen. That's just what's gonna happen. Give me your Tunic. Terminator. We are Teklo Gaming, and we've been doing, I mean, maybe not the best Teklo in the world, but we are 3-0 as Teklo right now. So I'm about to lose this. Awful. But we're doing pretty good, honestly. Oh. Okay, sharpened blade. I'm just gonna say stings to stink, but no blocks outside of the 2. Do you have a source of go again? You don't. Because you haven't all game. I need picture. That's what I should have done. I should have practiced a Jay Jonason impression. Don't worry, Trent. My first loss, it's coming right off. Y'all are gonna watch it live. Then I think what we'll do is we can't really afford to boost, can we? We can just equip the arms, which is an option. Okay. Put a War Machine back. I should have picked Terminator Tank. It's okay. The game's already good as gone. Don't worry. This is alive. This is live. We are going to shave it off live as soon as I die here. Okay, so they are hunting because they don't like their hand. We are going to go, hey, you know what would be really nice right now? A hat that actually blocks here. And then we can just say, hey, here's a 6 block. No extra intellect for you, my friend. Put those on the base. I think we've got enough here. Oh, sorry. I think we've got enough here that I'm going to feel okay equipping the Evo Breakers. And then I can keep those for pitch. And then I can do... We got 5 cards left in deck. Boost, boost. Yeah. Is this once per turn? Yes. It's not. Yes, it is not, is what I meant. X card, where X is the number of times you've boosted this convert champ. Banish, yeah, this just banishes, this doesn't boost. Okay. Then we will do Pulse Wave Harpoon. Yes. Okay, we boosted the legs. Yes, banish a card from under it. Coming in for 8. And we are going to lose here so bad because I am out of cards in my deck, y'all. Shoot them for 2. And then we will send in this for 4. Okay, see, not bad, not bad. If I had seen more terms like that, maybe there would have been a chance, but we are doing what we can. We'll go here, we'll go here. Equip this, fantastic. We've got the extra action point now, right? Because we gain 1 action point from playing it. We played it as an instant. So we'll do Ghost Protocol for 4. It was fun while it lasted, y'all. The Teklo journey had to come to an end at some point, and it is right here, right now. We are out of cards in the deck. We did not play the Evo Facebreakers soon enough. We lost 20 value on that card alone. I should have been less worried about when to play it, and I should have played it the second I had the capability. I'm just going to keep shooting them. I'm just going to shoot them for 2. All right. I'm going to concede here just to let them know good game. There's 0 chance I can pull that out. It was a lot slower than I initially thought the game was going to be. Oh, hold on. They went to chat real fast. Yo! Mate Benji. What are they going to say? I did not. I brought in the aggro package. Learned that is a huge mistake. So, still learning this deck. All right. Let's see what they say. You too. All right. So, I have promised you it is time. Say goodbye to everyone's esteemed mustache. And with that, Teklo is dead. I did catch all of it in my bowl, so we're good there. Teklo is no more, and it is back to Saint Havoc. Y'all gotta watch me do something that I had no reason to do. I just really wanted to do that on stream. I hope everyone had a great time. It is 9:38. I'm going to take a 5-minute break. If you are interested in a fun pirate game and love, I'm not signing off, but I'm going to take a 5-minute break. If you like pirate games and you like survival crafting games, I'm now going to transfer over to Windrose and play that probably for like an hour, half an hour, however long. But first, I'm going to take a 5-minute break, and we'll be right back. Thanks for joining. If you were just here for Flesh and Blood, I had a great time with y'all. All right, I've cleaned it up a little bit. It's not so stubbly now. How we doing, everyone? I hope you're still here. If you're not, sorry you're gone. Happy Friday. I hope everyone's had a fantastic week. I've had a very long week, but I am so glad that it is the weekend. I mean, there's always excitement in the weekend. Trying to get everything up. I need to make sure that I have Steam up, so... How many people are... So just one over on YouTube, 2 on Twitch. Fantastic. I'm glad you guys are sticking around. This is a fun game. We are going to change the stream info to reflect what I am playing now. Rose, sailing the high seas on Windrose. I don't want to confuse people by making them think that I'm currently still playing Fab. You know, that would be unfortunately not true. I know that my YouTube stream already says that I'm playing Windrose, which makes my job just a little easier. I can close that out. I need to get some other things all over the board. Let's make sure that I have... This should be the one pointing to the game, right? Yeah, it is. Sweet. Crack open yourself some grog, and let's have a fun time. Once it decides to actually load in, that is. Does sometimes take a second. There we go. Okay. Just making sure everything is looking good on the stream. We are live. We are good. So if you have any questions about this game, please let me know. A lot has changed, Burst, if you're still here since last time you saw. We have officially gotten to the second... well, we beat the second boss, and we can do the second boss again if you want to see it. It was a cool fight, but I have a new item that trivializes all one-on-one fights, I feel. So I might need to stop using that because it kind of decreases the fun. So this is a lot like if you wanted to play the combination of Black Flag and a survival crafting game. I know that Black Flag has just announced that they are coming out in July. So that is super exciting. I will be playing the heck out of that game once it does. But this is also an online multiplayer game. So if anyone ever does have it, I would be very willing to turn my game into an open server. It will make my room a little more warm. Yeah, I will say the one thing that it does take a second to load in. There we go. And now I'm loaded in, but you can't actually see me, which is always funny. Let's go ahead and just change the audio. All right. I think today's stream is going to be some ship combat because I need to make hella cash. Because currently, I only have 400, which, I mean, is a lot. Let's go see what we can buy. Shopping episode. I want to buy... Hold on. First, can I do... Nope. Yes. Okay, so I need to buy
you fight for us. You're equipped.
Nope, none of those. What about in here? Who has them?
Still working, still building.
All gold. And you need level 4 for most of it. Lovely. So, I need to talk to you.
I have everything you need for a good hunt.
I will buy that. I don't think... Yeah. I don't have one of those yet. Right? Yes. Okay, cool. I got that now. Perfect. And then I need to see...
This doesn't belong in a museum.
I need to get these. These are incredibly important, but I also need a lot of gold, but I can just trade this for gold, so let's go ahead and... We'll wait, because I might need to borrow one of those naval books once I hit 500. So let's go back to main base. And the other thing I'm trying to get is unlock the final ship of the game. Final ship. Let's go ahead and put that right there. Perfect. So now I can just buy hella food. I wish I could sell some of this stuff, but you can only sell certain items. What did I need? I needed definitely more ammo. I'm out of, only got 15 bullets, so let's go build 25 of those. Which is done at, I need to reorganize this entire, well, my plan is to move my base, so I need to move my base when I'm ready. There we go. Okay, so now we have our pistol maxed out. Should I prioritize building the next ship? Well, let's see. That's going to be less exciting. I can do that off stream. Let's go do some ship combat. I think we'll do ship combat in the more dangerous waters down south to get better gear loot. So let's go here. Recall my ship. You know what? I need to change the title. I need to change the name of my ship. That's going to be important. We are changing this name to... Can anyone guess? If anyone could guess, I'd be impressed. Oh... We're just call it Conqueror of the Siege for short. That's what it will be for short. There she is. Okay. And one last swap. Now we can go back to Smuggler's Waters. And we'll put on the captain's hat for good measure, y'all. Since we are doing ship combat today, we're gonna wear the captain's hat.
Helm's yours, Captain.
We'll just start heading in that direction and hope we run into enemy ships that we can fight.
We're outward bound for Mobile Town with a heave-ho. Yay, boys! Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down in Shinbo now. Sally is the girl that I love dearly. Way, bully in the alley. Sally is the girl that I love nearly. Shinbo now. Oh, help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down Shinbo now. For 7 long years I courted little Sally. Way, bully in the alley. But all she
The ship does not do well in sea combat because there's just too much stuff on it, and so you don't really get a good view. We will go after the interceptor first. That's all right. Oh, I just whiffed those. Okay. Oh, those did nothing. What? Is this the right ship? Yeah, this is. It's got the right arm. Just I whiffed all of my shots. Okay, and we are too far hard to make that shot. That hurts. Oh god, we're not doing any damage to that ship. That does not bode well for us. Oh gosh, and we've got more ships on us right now. It's a second crater. Oh shit. We are in trouble. Picked the wrong combat. Oh, and I just... Wow. Okay, maybe it is time to leave the fight. Yep, we're gonna try and run away. That was a fight my ship is not ready for yet.
Ready on the guns!
I know I can take on that gunboat at level 10. Jeez. Okay, so they are still following us, which is rough. We'll try and sneak some of the cheeky kills on these level 10 gunboats as we head north, because I feel like maybe we want to stay inside of the central area for now. So I know I can take on the gunboats, I just can't take on a fighter frigate, whatever the big ship is right now. Turn it a little bit more. Actually, let's just and then double. Oh, I just whiffed. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got that. Okay, so it looks like the fighters are turning around. Raiders. So we should be able to 1v1 this gunboat right now. And I mean, there is a major difference in the combat when you compare this to those ships that are like dealing like, right? Or is it such a weird angle? There we go. And I should have led those shots. That is on me. Let's ram it. And fire. Oh, what? I don't know how that didn't hit. I definitely should have hit. Something's weird with my left side cannons. Let's try resetting. Yeah, something's going on with those cannons. Both sides? I'm gonna reset. That worked. That worked. There. That seemed... Nope. Cannons are still messed. And the interceptor is coming my way. Actually, looks like they're officially turning around. Maybe they're just further off than I think. Ooh. Okay, turning around, turn around, turn around. Fire. I'm firing the wrong cannonball. No wonder. I still don't know what the other ones do. There's no, like, instructions on them. There we go.
Enemy ship's gone, Captain.
Okay, the fighter is still on my tail.
More sail, more speed.
We know we can't take on one, so there's no reason to go there and take on two.
Load that hole.
The hat is the most important part about being a pirate. Okay, we escaped. Somehow. I don't like how when you Alt-Tab and Windrows, the sound goes away. But the video still plays, so I'm wondering if... No, because it is windowed. I mean, the game's already making my room feel like the hottest it's ever been, so I will say that is not okay. So I can take on these guys. There's no sub items on that island. Get a little beat up here, but that should be fine. Slow to get a good shot, and fire. There we go. Speed up to try and turn around. Open fire. Transport. Get on the right side and follow the boat. Fantastic. Get on the other side. Just miss every single shot. Alright, let's try and park this shot from behind. And he got stuck on with the other ships. Which is always fun. And then let's finish him off. We hit the transport. Let's make sure we don't... There we go. Because we only want the transport ship, I think the transport ship gives the most value if you board them when they are not sink them. But I know that it's not a lot, so we'll see. Let's decrease the sails. And I think boarding mechanics in this game need a little change. We'll see. We'll see what the devs do. I have high hopes for them. They've been pretty receptive to feedback so far. I missed. I overshot. Oh gosh. See, this is the type, one of those things that needs to be changed.
Use the sails! More sails!
I think I'm just gonna shoot it. It's too much of a hassle. I think I might just shoot the dang transport at this point. Come on, line it up, Okay, stop. A little bit more, actually. There we go. Full sail. God, it's like parallel parking in real life or something. Just a tad bit. Just a bit.
Lead up speed!
I am a son of a... Hey, how's it going? Just try to park alongside you. There we go. And And also, the early kills that you get by preempting doesn't count. Let me get my pistol back. See, all we got was a little bit of coffee and not a lot of money. So I'm starting to think that was not worth it at all. Wait. Flagship. Just go like that.
What the hell? That's the wind!
And then we will turn this way. Also, steel nails I haven't found a use for either yet. But I'm sure I'm just doing something wrong. There is an island over there I haven't explored, so let's go sail around it and see if there's treasure. If there is, we will go ahead and assault. Why does my thing say drops enable? It was like last week there might have been drops for this game and I missed it. Alright, where was I heading? It's a good question. Southeast. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's try and fight these. There's 4 ships. It's going to be a little tight. Particle meeples. Sometimes you miss it. Ram! 0 damage for some reason. Can you break apart, please? Okay, that's fine. I'll go this way. Again. And we're about to be assaulted by a few more ships. That's lovely. Oh, we're we're about to be assaulted by a lot more ships. It's about to be a full-on sea naval battle. Anyone ever know Waterloo? And I just whipped both shots. Shot on that one. Two down. Go ahead and quickly activate heals. We are looking at quite a lot of incremental damage here. And good shots. Okay, let's clean these up now. Attack this transport head on. Ooh, those should have been good hits, but they were. Awesome. And that should just leave the two, right? Yep. Missed. Let's go ahead and get a good shot lined up here. And fire! Okay. Fire! Good hits, good hits. Aim front cannon loads faster. There we go. Okay. Good job. We got an easy boarding on this one. I'm going to try like one or two more times with boarding, and if it is just not worth it, check the potion. Proc the bleed on him. There we go. Okay, contraband's pretty good. That's a very expensive item. And then, where's the other one? Right there. Did it sink? Did it sink? No, it didn't. It's there. Sweet. Okay, so we're not at a loss here yet, and it looks like sometimes raiding is worth it because you can get stuff like contraband, which is pretty expensive. Oh, it's not that expensive. I thought it was the purple one. I think the purple one is a steel crate for contraband. It makes sense I can't get that one yet. So I feel like that one's probably like level 14 or higher ships, not the ships I'm currently killing, which are like smaller ships. Alongside this one. Of course, drop down to 2. Start turning. There we go. Change it so that way the shields don't go straight to max anymore? That's annoying. It used to be so that way your parry shields would heal all the way up to max as soon as the window is done. It changed. Now. Let's sink the ship. Okay.
More speed.
Let's go. Oh, looks like we're about to fight in a storm. Let's go kill these transports since they carry loot. How are we looking? Got some decent loot. We've got some good insignias. We are looking at a total. Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Ready on the guns.
Looks like these islands don't have a lot of stuff on them, so we are just going to fully focus on the transport. Rear cannons on my ship, ASAP, please. And it looks like some level 13s are on their way, so that's about to be rough. Okay, sunk one. Halfway with the other. Good shot, good shot. How far are all of those? Pretty close. Let's see if we can evade these ships before those come. I hope they're not on the way here. Okay, so if you just spam the board button, it happens better. Literally has the two frigates on, fighters on. So let's flee. I mean, let's swing around so we can put the ship to death, and then we'll...
Reef the canvas!
Nope, they are turning themselves around. We should be A-okay to sneak up on this guy and loot him like the others. Let's make sure we get on the other side. There we go. Okay. Kind of hard to see at night. Yeah, you're getting them today. You don't get to do that.
Ships under your hands, Captain.
Awesome. So let's go ahead and go to flagship, grab as much as we can. Let's go sell these. First and foremost, we'll go to Mobiles. And then we'll sell what we can there. I don't know if I have anything they directly want.
If you hear, 'twas make a day.
Not bad. That's a lot of money. Okay, so that was worth it. Then we need to go to, I think, Brethren? Because the people in Tortuga also
Careful,
want some items that you can get.
Sea's rough these days.
And then we'll double check and see if we got everything else. 'Cause
Someone needs this.
anything I can sell, I don't know where to find you. And smugglers, I know where to find you. So. Okay. It's right there.
Don't ask unnecessary questions. Listen.
I've been sitting weird now. I can feel my an old issue I have flaring up, which is always a pain.
Let's keep it clean.
Okay, that is a lot of money. So 2,000 divided by 50, 0 to... Okay, so 100 gold, I think? God, that'd be 55,000, so 50 gold. Not bad, not bad. And once I finish selling up here, I think I'm going to call it there for the day. I'm going to probably try and
Keeps us
do
going.
some editing, so that way I can make sure
That
that
helps
we
more
have
than you know.
a video out. The video I promised for Monday. Okay, so you are maxed now. Good, good, good.
Don't think too hard, friend. Let's see what you've brought.
Well, let's make sure you have what I want.
Good leather, strong steel.
Level 4. Yeah, you've got what I want.
The
Okay,
Buccaneers remember their friends.
Cool. So now Buccaneers are maxed. And then I think the Buccaneers also
Tools
do
make
the
the
selling
hunter.
for the gold, right? No, they do not. It's the smugglers who do the selling for the gold? Let's see where I'm at
These
here.
came from deep places.
Yeah. So let's do... Well, first I said I wanted one of these. Enemy applied stroke rhythm. reducing reload speed and damage by 20%, which sounds good, but I'm trying to do a more slow build. While out in combat, restore, no, don't need that. Increase consumable, that could be pretty good. Maybe. Destroy enemy ship within 50 meters restores 30% health, and then if you neither deal nor take damage for 2 minutes, the next volley deals 130% increase. I think this is the best one for me, because it increases repair kits, and the hull I have already makes it so that my repair kits are used the entirety. I think that's probably the best. 20% in damage by 20 is technically a 40% reduction. This is a 30%, but it's also 200 with grog use, but I haven't really tried using grogs yet. Maybe grogs are worth it. I think I'm gonna do this one. Cool. And
This doesn't
then
belong
I
in
would
a
like to
museum.
train the rest of mine for gold, please. And then with that gold, we are going to use stone and planks. And we are just going to go ahead and consume that.
Handle with care.
And then does that stone and planks? It does. It says I have that. So let's do timber, pillar, beams, and fences as well. Cool. All right, we're pretty much all the way up. So off stream, I'm probably going to grind up to get the frigate and try and upgrade some of my items, because now I've got some ancient metals, which will allow me to upgrade my guns and things like that, which should be dope. But that is going to be it for me. I think I am going to sign off here. Thank you all for hanging out. I enjoyed each one of you being here, and I appreciated each one of you. Y'all have a wonderful weekend, and I will be streaming again tomorrow, most likely. Talk to you then. Bye.